Blvd. First and foremost, before we get started, family, somebody let me know. Do y'all like this format and the way I'm doing it, popping up here on y'all and talking to y'all like personally? Or do y'all like the way that I regularly do it, with the videos popping out? I'm going to still do it both or that way, but do y'all want me, to start doing this a little bit more and coming to talk to y'all personally? Let me know that. And somebody told me, man, that they wanted to hear the story of, what's going on with Fredo and Lil Hurk. And I'm going to get that to y'all. I'm gonna give y'all bits and pieces of what he said. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here with my babies right now, man. So if y'all hear them screaming, they at the park. If y'all hear them screaming in the background, just bear with me. You know what I'm saying? They doing their little thing or whatnot. But I want to say this. If y'all want me to get started on it, make sure you hit that like button as you come in the door, man. We ain't finna get started until you hit that like button. Let me know if you hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Let me know if you hit that like button. If you want to hear this story, you got to hit that like button. If you don't hit the like button, you might as well not even skip forward, because you're not family, you're not gang, and you're not rocking with us. So this is personal information that you don't need to know. So keep it moving. You feel me? But if you do really want to know the business and what happened with that situation, you know what I'm saying, hit that like button. All right, you hit it? Let's get it. Now, first of all, man, you know what I'm saying, this is a story straight from out of the cat's mouth. This is straight out of Lil Hurk mouth. You know what I'm saying? And this was a question I asked him pertaining to the relationship between him and, Fredo Bang. And like I told y'all, if y'all watched my last video, the interview that I did with Hurk was on the tablet that I had, and the tablet came up missing. You know what I'm saying? But small things to a giant. The grind must go on, so we're going to keep on doing what we got to do to drop the videos. Hurk, if you hear this, you know that what I'm saying is 100% facts, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't putting no extras on it. But tap in with me again, my brother, and let's do this thing again, man, for the fans. And if y'all want to see that, man, go ahead and drop that in the comment section. And for those of you who do have, Lil Hurk on Instagram, go flood his inbox and say, man, do the video with King KO, another interview with King KO again. My boy, you got to show me that love once again. But pretty much, I asked Hurk, I say, what's up with the relationship with you and Fredo Bang? Because as we all know, back on the Big 8 album that Fredo Bang dropped, he had said some little things pertaining to Hurk, talking about how Hurk was mad at him and he don't even know why, you know what I'm saying? And, all this different stuff. But pretty much the story went like this, Hurk and Boulevard Quick, was kicking it. Now, I can't remember exactly if he said, they was out in Miami first and then came to BR. You know what I'm saying? I think he said it was in Miami first and they both came back. You remember when the famous story that Quick came back and then went back down there, you know what I'm saying, and then came back to BR and lost his life after Fredo told him, don't go back there, you know what I'm saying? Basically, that's not a smart way to maneuver right now, with all the functioning going on. And as we all know, Hurk too, but Boulevard Quick was a warrior. Boulevard Quick was not going to turn nothing down. He wasn't running from nothing. If somebody wanted to come take him out, y'all had to come get him, you know what I'm saying? And he was going to be right there for the taking, but he was going to take one of yours as well, you know what I'm saying? Allegedly. Let me throw that in there for all the extra out people. Y'all know what the business is, but you know what I'm saying? We know Hurk was just a warrior all the way through and through. Even his ops said it. BBG Wells came out and completely clarified the fact that Boulevard Quick was just a stand-up dude. He wasn't nothing, a female body part about him. He was just, you know what I'm saying, standing for his side. And if he was on either side, you know what I'm saying, both sides would have said that he was, a stand-up guy. You know what I'm saying? If he was rocking with the BBGs, they would have loved him. He would have been beloved because he had the heart of a lion, and that's just who he was. But anyways, Boulevard Quick and Hurk and BR, they chopping it up about whatever, you know what I'm saying? The specifics as to what was said, I don't know, but Hurk did specify that he didn't say anything disrespectful, like that about Fredo, you know what I'm saying, or anything like that. But, you know what I'm saying, Boulevard Quick, went back when he went back to Miami and told Fredo Bang that he pretty much said something out of line about Fredo. You know what I'm saying? Now, Hurk said he don't know what Boulevard Quick said. You know what I'm saying? He said it in the most humble way, like, you know, a little messy, you know, B-word, whatever, but he wasn't saying it like that. Y'all know how they talk. You know what I'm saying? And it was just from a brotherly standpoint. And like he said, it wasn't no issues with Boulevard Quick whatsoever. He just know his partner, you know what I'm saying? He get on his little binges where he get angry, and then, you know, he just be talking. So he know, like, Boulevard Quick didn't have no real malice or ill intention in his heart or anything like that. He was just talking, you know what I'm saying? Just expressing himself and just expressing what they had talked about less than 24 hours before. So it wasn't no issue between him and Boulevard Quick. It wasn't nothing like that. He was just, you know, on one and was talking pretty much like that. You know what I'm saying? And let me put that out there before anybody try to twist my words and try to make it seem like it was an issue between him and Hurk, because it was not whatsoever. Let me state that again. It was not whatsoever. Now, Hurk said, you know, he gets a phone call from Fredo, and Fredo flashing out. Fredo, you know, getting mighty disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? And Fredo talking about how, you know, Hurk said this and that. You know what I'm saying? So Hurk, he caught off guard. You know what I'm saying? Caught off element. And he like, what you mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you my brother. I ain't gonna come at you like that. I ain't gonna disrespect you like that. That's what he was thinking in his head pretty much. But Hurk being, you know, a real street dude and being a stand-up guy that he is, Hurk pretty much flashed back like, hey, look, you know what I'm saying? If it's something that was going on, you could have called me, you know, with respect and say, hey, brother, did you say this to me or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Did you say this about me behind my back? If you got something to say about me, you know what I'm saying, let me know or something. But Fredo went immediately to flashing out as if Hurk was going to bow down to him. And Hurk was like, nah, bro, I ain't finna bow down to nobody. So I flashed back, just being a man, you know, I got to protect my pride. And y'all know how it is, man, being young. Sometimes you can't, when you young, your pride is so big that you can't never let, you know, somebody just have that one and then come back like, hey, look, bro, what was said, you know what I'm saying? No, I would never come at you like that. When you're young, you know, you tend to flash out. We all go through them phases. It takes a while to get a little bit older and start understanding, like, sometimes I got to take a step back, let that person have that, and then come back with it. And also on Fredo's point of view, sometimes he got to, you know, when you hit the age of maturity, you got to understand that not everything that people say is going to be the truth. It's like that game, and it's like I explained when I was talking to Redro and Hurk. It's like that game, man, that we used to play as kids in elementary school when you whispered in somebody's ear and then it went around the room. Y'all know the little game, and then the story changed as it went on. That's kind of how it is. So whenever you're hearing something from somebody, it's usually secondhand information with extras put on it. You know what I'm saying? So Hurk could have been just saying something, you know, in a way of like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? If he did say something, it could have been in a way of whatever, and then, you know, Boulevard Quick took it some way and then added extras on it. So whenever he told Fredo, it was something extra, and then Fredo, you know, took it and heard whatever he heard and interpret that in his mind however he took it, and then came back and flashed that on Hurk. And Hurk was not going for it whatsoever. Hurk was not going for none of the extra BS. He just like, you know what? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to do, we can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like you're supposed to be my brother, so you're supposed to ask me about, you know, whatever the issues is. You know what I'm saying? So basically, like, if it's a problem and you ain't messing with me no more, then it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Now, they went for a while without speaking to each other. You know what I'm saying? Hurk said he tried to reach out to Fredo on Instagram a few times. Fredo never opened the messages and responded. Eventually, Fredo opened the messages and responded. They tried to chop it up, you know, and get everything straightened out. You know what I'm saying? And Hurk went to Miami. You know what I'm saying? And you know, also, bad, y'all. That made my heart drop to my stomach, man. I thought them boys was behind me, man. I thought them boys was back there. Ooh wee, man. That sounded real close and real loud, like they was right up on my bumper or whatnot. But pretty much, man, Hurk went to Miami, you know what I'm saying? And also, a little bit after that, Fredo invited him back out to Miami to come kick it and come hang out at his pad or whatever. You know, I guess that was the situation where they was going to chop it up. But I guess Hurk was feeling like that was a little too fresh and a little too new. And he felt like, you know, there wasn't no real sincere apology that was directed towards him, you know what I'm saying, to make him feel comfortable about that situation. To where Hurk was basically like, you know, I didn't go down there. I turned him down on that situation, man. I just stayed in my own lane. You know, Fredo said he was going to treat me like an op. So, you know you know what I'm saying, that's what he basically got on, and he stopped messing with me, you know what I'm saying, and I can write him right now to this day, and he just ignored the situation. And I also asked him, do you think maybe that could be the fact that, you know, maybe the label is running, you know, his whole Instagram or whatever? And he was like, man, I don't know, but you know what I'm saying, he also said he was gonna treat me like an op. So there you go, you know, that was basically like what kind of made Fredo put him all in the song or whatever, I guess, you know what I'm saying, because as you can see, the timing was around when Boulevard Quick was alive. So Big 8 came out after that, a couple of years or a year after that or whatever. So yeah, you can see why that transpired, and it's still going on to this day. Now, you know, I did hit up Fredo, you know what I'm saying, he ain't responded on that tip yet, but I did hit him up, you know, trying to get them two to sit down together, because as we all know, man, a duo of Fredo Bang and Lil Hurk is an elite duo. That's a next level duo. They can do their thing, man, you know, and we all want to see it, man. But Hurk did also go on to say that he does have respect for Fredo Bang, and that's still his brother, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And then he also said he respects the fact that, you know, Fredo Bang is stepping up and taking care of G Money's son, and standing up and being in that mix, and being, you know, a real partner, a real brother, you know, to G after his passing. So, you know, there you go. He also did say that was G Money best friend and his brother. So all the people trying to say that G and Fredo wasn't really friends like that, that is a lie. You know, his own blood little brother that is going to keep it 100 about whatever. When I say Hurk keeps it 100 about whatever, he keeps it 100 about whatever. He tell his side, you know, of the story, even if it's not, you know, him being the hero like most dudes do in a situation. Even if, you know, whatever, he gonna keep it real on whatever situation. When he told me the truth about the NBA YoungBoy situation and them living together, and he just kept it all the way real about whatever happened at the time and his feelings at the time before all the extra situations, he kept it all the way real. And also to this comment right here, where this guy said, you know, basically, who did he say? G said when he was alive that NBA YoungBoy lived with them, so he did. I don't really remember a time when G really came out and said that he really just like lived with him. He said that he stayed with him. It's a difference between lived and stayed. Stayed means that you came over there and you spent a little bit of time, maybe stayed a few nights or whatever, kicked it at each other's house or whatever. We stayed nights at each other's house. But lived means that you actually have your clothing there. You're there every day. This is your residence. If he was old enough, that will be where he received mail, you know, all of that, where you come back to after a long day, and that's home. That's where you live at. You know what I'm saying? Staying somewhere just means you're going to kick it. You stay at your homeboy's house sometimes because you might go over there and kick it for a night. And for those of you who ain't in relationships where you and your girl are actually living together, you stay at your girlfriend's house sometimes because you go pack your little bags, you know, get up and take a shower in the morning whenever you finna leave. And you take you and your stuff and you go. And that's what the relationship was. You know what I'm saying? He stayed over there sometimes because, like Hurk said, NBA YoungBoy mama was crazy and always had some extra stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? His mama, you know, was pretty much, you know, his mama was a street woman. I can't even say a street dude. His mama was really in them streets and really doing what she say she be doing, and that's what Hurk confirmed. Like, she was really about that, and so he used to try to, you know, he'd stay out and run around. He was a really in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Really one of those little hood rat kids. You know what I'm saying? Really running the streets. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Really a hood kid. Really a ghetto child. You feel me? Project baby. You know what I'm saying? That's what this man, NBA YoungBoy, grew up being, you know what I'm saying? Because his mama was really in the streets, as Hurk confirmed, you know what I'm saying? So he tried to find places to get away and go hang out and do his thing, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know, he was his mama's only son, and he had sisters, so it was a little, you know, and also he was the oldest on his pop side, so y'all know how that goes, man. He ain't had nobody his age that he could relate to, you feel me? So he went to go rock with Hurk. Hurk and then was doing different things, and like I stated in the video yesterday, you know, if y'all go check that one out to hear more on that information. But this dude that make this comment right here, bro, I just don't understand how you feel like you know more about the story than somebody who actually was there, actually involved in the story, bro. I don't know how you know so much about the story. You know so much more about the story than somebody who was the story is about. You know what I'm saying? The story was about Hurk. You even stated that Hurk is, you know what I'm saying, Hurk was the one who brought him around, as if, you know, NBA Youngboy and G Money became, friends off of, Hurk bringing him around. That's not true, bro. That's not true. That was Hurk, little partner. You know what I'm saying? NBA Youngboy was looked at like, BR Slim, G Money, and Hurk like little partner, like little bro. You know what I'm saying? Like your little bro around the neighborhood you watched growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all made it a little too deep. And that's the thing that I'm trying to debunk. You know what I'm saying? We had the wrong information out there, and he's trying to correct that. And y'all ain't doing nothing but like trying to block out the information because of what you have already been told in the story that you heard, and you trying to take that and run with it instead of, listening to the actual story that's coming from the cat's mouth himself, bruh. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Like, that's ignorance, bro. That's ignorance to say, despite the actual factual information that is being put out here, I'm going to run with the false narrative that has been stated. Bro, that's ignorance, bro. I don't know what else to tell you, bro. Like, you a jughead, bro. You a blockhead, cheesehead, bro. Like, get up out of that mentality, bro. That's the only, there's no way that somebody can actually teach you something. There's no way that you can actually learn about something until you stop, thinking like whatever I already know is facts. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who it is. It's always room to learn, grow, and know. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always tell y'all, everything that I state on this channel is my opinion and it's entertainment. But this right here is not my opinion, nor is it entertainment. This is coming from the person that was actually there. So the consensus that made me believe that they were actually living together instead of staying together, they made me believe that, and I had to get that corrected by the person that was there. And since they corrected the information for me, now I know it's fact. I don't never believe anything I see on here until I hear it from the person themselves. The reason why is because what I said earlier. It's just like that game that we played when we was younger, where we all whispered and then the story changed. You feel me? And that's what it is. The story changed. Somebody heard something on G Money post, him saying they stayed together, and they took it as live together, and now it got reinterpreted it to live together. So you got to get that out your head, bro. Stop thinking like that, bro. Stop thinking like that. Ignorance is bliss, bro. You know what I'm saying? And ignorance is just the absence of information. That's all it is. So you're making yourself ignorant by refuting the information instead of accepting it for what it is. And that's just what it is. It's not that big of a deal, bro. It's not. It's not. Get past that, bro. That's all you got to do, man, and move on, man. And understand that I actually learned something. This man actually taught me something that I thought I knew, but I really didn't know. You feel me? But hopefully in this next interview, I'll try to get him to open up a little bit more about, that situation. That way you can get a lot more clarification on it, as well as the Fredo situation. He got a lot of stuff that he got coming. Rego do too, man. Rego got a mixtape that he dropping in January, as well as, his clothing line, man, respect over fame. Respect over fame, man. Like that clothing line is heat. Y'all go check it out on his Instagram, at OG Rego, OG for real, you know what I'm saying? And, man, I'm telling y'all gonna love what he got going on. Hurk coming out with his clothing line pretty soon as well, you know what I'm saying? He said he gonna drop on y'all next year. Next year is supposed to be, he said he gonna make sure that next year is a big year for him, his biggest year, as well as confirming the fact that, he is willing to sign to a label, if they come talking about some M's, man. So yeah, man, we can see Hurk in the future if one of them present him with some, some dollars and showed us that, he had a lot of love for Soulja Boy, man. And it sucks that I got to get on here and tell y'all how the interview went like this, man. But, if I can't recover those files, man, then, I got to do this until we get into another interview, man. That interview was a long time in the making, man. Hurk be on the move, man. Rego be out making his paper. Hurk be out, making his paper on the move. They real busy dudes, they got a lot going on, man. So, hey, it's just hard to stop them and have them sit down and actually do an interview. We did that interview for like an hour and a half, you know what I'm saying? We did one before that, like a couple days before. That one was like a cool hour too, but man, it all got lost in that situation, man. So, man, it sucks to see that, man. It sucks to see that. But also, man, before we go on, man, 3J went on, Instagram as well, and did it again, man. Went ahead and, went at TBG and, all of them again, man, just to clarify but he did put a few points in there that I can't even lie, like, you know, I do agree with. Like, when it came to the fact that he said that he was never, you know, riding anybody's Johnson, TBG's Johnson or anything like that. He seen that TBG and the real ones from over there wasn't getting as much respect in the music industry as he thought they deserved. So him being a supporter, he hopped on YouTube and actually, you know, decided that he was going to help try to push them. He was going to try to push them to a new community. And that was my same, you know, viewpoint as well. Like, man, these dudes deserve more respect. I support them. You know, they doing their thing. I'm already starting out on YouTube. Let me go ahead and, you know, try to chunk them an alley-oop and let them get up as well. You know, I see them. They bigger than me, of course. You know, they bigger than both of us. But any little extra help and exposure that you can get, it's always necessary and it's always helpful. So I do agree with him on that situation. Now, as far as the new post, he ain't speak on G Money, so I totally respect, you know, what he did for that. You know, took G Money out of it, and that shows that he got real love and respect, you know, for G, as well as Hurk, as well as, you know, BR Slim, you know, and all the rest of the brothers and their mother and everybody else in the situation, man. That shows some real 100ness, man, for him to drop out those people who have nothing to do with anything that he's talking about right now. But he did also go on to state that, you know, he had problems with Fredo Bang after Fredo Bang, you know, had the I'm Not From 63rd shirt on, and that did lose a lot of fans and respect for Fredo. I remember when he first did it, it was a lot of people talking about it. A lot of the FBG, you know, fans, they was not supporting that. A lot of the people from 63rd, a lot of fans for Billionaire Black and all of them different dudes, man, they was not supporting that. You know, that did kind of cut them off from a mass fan base. And it wasn't a good look. I don't think it was a good PR move on my point of view. I don't think that, you know, dissing anybody else's opposition is ever a good move or a good look. You know what I'm saying? It's not good. So I do agree with him on certain viewpoints, man. But, you know, you gotta cut back though, bro, because it's not a good look. I mean, it's not a good look for you. It's not a good look for you. And a lot of the people that's rocking with you right now, because you rock with TBG and hopped in your support team and hopped in your support system, because you was rocking with, you know, TBG and certain people that they rock with or they affiliated with, they gonna separate themselves from you. That's not gonna make them value you anymore, bro. And that's why you got a lot of people DM you, and that's why you got a lot of people, you know, on the comment section saying that you looking like you switching sides. You know, excuse me. As a lot of people know, you know, that you do talk to, you know, their opposition, you know, and it ain't even from a place of like, I'm trying to be in the middle of both sides. It's you trying to actually help them. But the fact that you're talking to them makes a lot of people on that side iffy about you, because they feel like you're playing both sides of the system, bro. And that's just what it is, man. That's what they feel. Not saying I feel that. I don't know you personally, so I don't know, you know, what you feel. You know what I'm saying? But what I will say is this, bro. Like, that leads one to believe that now, you know, you kind of inching more towards them. And I'm not saying that's me. That's just what the consensus is saying. A lot of people in my DMs, man, when you make these posts, they hit me up and they talk about it. You know, they share it to me and they want to talk about it. They want me to talk about it. So I'm going to give my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do on here, bro. But you can't be doing that, bro. You're going to lose a lot of your supporters, man, by actually doing that. It's not a good look, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro. Keep it strictly professional. You know what I'm saying? Somebody say something to you, man, you just got to ignore it and keep it strictly professional. I didn't have people come at me sideways, you know, about a couple things that I share. But what people don't understand is, man, this is the media. We are bloggers and whatever. If y'all hip hop artists, y'all surrounded by hip hop artists, like I told y'all yesterday, you got to keep your slate clean, because if you don't, the bloggers are going to talk about it. Nobody gets mad at TMZ whenever TMZ exposes, you know, this information, because TMZ is solidified. People only quick to get mad at, you know, their own color. They only quick to get mad at their own people. You'll call DJ Academics a buster for what he shares, but you won't call TMZ a buster because a person with a different skin color runs that. You know what I'm saying? People call Vlad TV a rat and the feds and everything every day, but y'all not boycotting his channel. Y'all not trying to get him shut down like y'all would do, you know, DJ Academics or, you know, somebody of your same skin color who's in a predominant predominant position within a career or their profession. We got to stop that mentality. What people need to be mad at, like I stated yesterday, is the people who present this information out there themselves, because it would never be known unless it was out there, you know, from those people. Now, the people who do fabricate and add on extras, yeah, most definitely get on their top, get on their head. The people who try to add extra situations into, you know, stuff that's going on, those people definitely deserve, you know, to go ahead and be rawed out. Like nothing else. Like they definitely deserve to be stepped on and treated like scum of the earth, because ain't no reason why you should try to slander somebody's name and add on extras. You feel me? Like I just never understood that. So y'all let me know y'all thoughts on all these topics down in the comment section, man. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all kings and queens. Y'all already know the business. Until next time, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you ring that bell icon. And y'all already know, man, share the video for your boy, man. Show your boy that love, man. We got to go up, man. You know, we're family strong. But with that being said, I'm out. Believe it.